Do you need a translator?
No, Your Honor.
Chelsea Artiga. Was it a denial? A denial of the PTI?
No, she just accepted time served.
What, Chelsea Artiga?
Yes, sir.
Quiet for please.
So I think, you know, your, so you guys did work on the mitigation packet. Did you turn it in or no?
We did not turn it in because she decided that she was just she wanted to be over and have time served. I went over all that with her.
You're going to pay for this one way or the other. It, you know, in life, when you take a half-ass approach to something, you get a half-ass result, right? They have this program where if you apply, you get in, you complete it, this DWI gets dismissed. They don't offer it to many people, and it's hard to get in. But if you get in, you get the benefit of a dismissal. It's great. When you plead to this, you end up with a conviction. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Employers will see it. You want to apply for an apartment, you can't go, you'll never get into, you can't go to Canada. You're barred from going to Canada. You know, your insurance is going to skyrocket. There's a whole, it could potentially impact jobs. You need to know that this is a lifetime decision that you make today, because once you plead guilty, there's no turning back. Is this what you want to do? If you need more time to do the program, I'm happy to give it to you. But your case is old. I'm not going to give you much, but I will give you more time. But you need to understand that once you do this, this is a target. You can return it because you don't like it. Once you plead guilty, it's on your record. It's there for the rest of your life. From now on, you will also be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. Not only that, you pick up another DWI, it's a $6,000 surcharge that tacks onto you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Do you still want to do this, or do you want more time? You can, don't make a decision here in front of us. I can go talk, you make a decision, but once you do this, that's it. One more time? Absolutely, please.
Thank you.
Take your time.
Thank you.
So, Ms. Artiga, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. It's even there after you die. I'm going to tell you that if you ever get pulled over from now on, and you have even the faintest, remotest smell of alcohol or anything funky, an officer comes up to your window and then they see that you have a prior DWI, it's probably not going to go well for you. And what we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand? No more proverbial slaps on the wrist. The other thing you need to understand is that from now on, there is a $6,000 surcharge on a DWI second that tacks onto you if you plead guilty to that. And if you fail to pay it, every $100 that you owe, you sit 1 day in jail. So if I were you, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, I wouldn't get into a car because you're playing with fire. You understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Meaning, once you plead guilty, you can never take it off. Is this what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? Is it true or untrue that you had a 0.15 or above?
This is true.
Okay, so true to the enhancement. All right, ma'am, I'm now going to suspend your license for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you. Thanks. Thank you, counsel.
Was this on yesterday, Judge?
Yeah. Mr. Bond, 255-8319 and 8318. When you come to court, you come dressed appropriately, not in half shirts, dude. You're not going to a club.
I'm sorry, I don't have
Understand?
those clothes. Yes, sir. Understand.
Why did you miss court?
Not done transportation.
I will reinstate your bond today, but I'm not going to do this again. If you continue to miss court, it's just not going to go well for you. Do you understand? You get one get out of jail free card. That's it. You stand charged with 2 cases. You're charged with criminal mischief. You're also charged with assault of a family member. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Did you get the cause numbers?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
On April 2nd, 2025 New York County Council's officer dispatched from assault in progress. The officer arrived and observed the complaining witness and the assault fighting. The officer made contact with the complaining witness and stated that he and the defendant had a dating relationship. The complaining witness stated that they got into an argument inside the gas station and the defendant punched him in the face, causing pain, and proceeded to punch him several more times before the complaining witness started to fight back to defend himself. The second complaining witness stated that he searched for him items inside the
Okay. How much, as far as criminal mischief is concerned? Because I have here, it's a class A. So you really over $750 worth of,
Please have one moment. There were multiple display shells and stands that were damaged, totaling approximately $1,800 value.
Mr. Bond, I'm going to find that there's sufficient probable cause to go forward with your case. What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm trying to find a job, trying to get myself together.
Where are you living?
Trying to mentally figure myself out as well.
Where are you living?
Everywhere.
This is not a good way to go through life, Mr. Bond. You know, you're begging for trouble. When you're living on the streets, it's an extremely hard life that ends nowhere good. Who do you have in your life that can help you out? You have mom, dad, anyone?
No, my dad lives in Arkansas now. My mom passed away. I have my best friend every now and then she can help me out.
About dad. Why not dad?
He's
All
weird.
right. So I'm going to appoint your lawyer today. I don't want to use alcohol. I don't want you to use any dope. And I'm telling you, I'm going to test you. You need to understand this, that you probably at this juncture in your life have no one in this world that is willing to probably even pony up $100 to get you out of jail. You are out because I gave you, or we gave you a PR bond. If you don't get a PR bond, you will be stuck like Chuck in there until this thing is over with. And I'm telling you, it takes damn near 9 months just to get a 911. So imagine, you can be stuck in there for a long time. All I'm asking you to do, don't be a danger to my streets, and don't have contact with this complaining witness. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you need resources, a place to stay, food, the devices, we can help you out. All you have to do is ask. But I'm not going to be understanding if you sit here, start picking up cases, you start going out there using all kind of crazy ass dope. It's not going to happen. You understand? Make good decisions, because if you don't, okay, so don't worry about conditions. He'll be with Felicia. Okay. So Vic, do you mind reaching out to the back room, please?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you sign a reset, Victoria. You were going to meet with Felicia for your bond conditions, then I'll have you take your seat in the jury box while I find your lawyer. Please. Did you get the still? Good morning, Mr. Jimenez. Is it Jimenez, right?
Señor Jiménez, ¿es correcto?
Or Hernandez?
Hernández.
Oh, it's Jaime Hernandez.
Jaime Hernández.
Mr. Hernandez, you stand charged with the offense of failure to stop and give information. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month, they're offering you a 6-month deferred
Una.
type of probation. You need to understand that this is a great probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. But you need to understand that you give up nearly every right known to man by entering into this agreement. And if you fail to live up to your side of the bargain, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. We will have a hearing. You will be facing 180 days in jail.
80 días de cárcel.
Do you understand?
Yes.
It is a 6-month deferred. The only condition is that you pay $2,000 in restitution to the complaining witness. Does he have his Texas driver license?
No.
Does he have the ability to get a license?
No.
You have a lot of writing on this, Mr. Hernandez. If you go to jail and you're not in this country with permission and immigration finds you, it's probably not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Sí,
Is
Yes.
this what you want to
¿Esto
do?
es lo que usted desea hacer?
sí,
Yes.
How do you plead to the
¿Cómo se
offense?
declara
Guilty or not
solamente
guilty?
culpable o no culpable?
culpable.
Guilty.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I will withhold that for 6 months.
Eso es total.
I'm going to hold you to this probation until restitution is made whole. I've literally held people for 3 years to get them to pay restitution. It's only fair. Now, you are not allowed to drive. If I find that you're driving while you're on this probation, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
¿Usted lo entiende?
Sí.
Yes.
So let's set up a payment. Well, yeah, no driving affidavit, but let's set up a payment plan. I'm not going to hope and wish and dream of that. Just so we're going to set up a payment plan for you.
Anda pago.
Do
You
you?
said $400 a month is what it
Dice
could pay.
$400 mensuales lo que acaba de pagar.
So
400 times 5 is 2,000.
is this something that you can make? Can you do the $400 a month?
$400 mensual? Yes.
Okay, then that's the deal that we will make.
Es lo que vamos a hacer.
If you,
Hacer los pagos como el día primero.
I need to make the payments on the first.
that's okay.
Está muy
I will,
bien.
whatever you want to
Voy
do.
a hacer lo que usted desea.
If you need more time,
¿Necesitas más
we
tiempo?
can give you more time.
Podríamos dar más tiempo.
No,
No.
lo que quiero es, si puedo hacerlo más rápido, más
If I could
rápido.
do it, the quicker I can do it.
Pay it off
Si lo paga antemano,
in half the time.
en menos de
I'll take you off early.
le voy a quitar
Okay.
de
Then if you pay off the entire balance, Take-
a balance. I'm so sorry. Can I take this call? It's the hospital. Oh, shoot, they hung up. That's okay. I'm sorry. It's my husband.
I
had
know
surgery.
it's, so, well, let's get this done. All right.
Okay, these,
Any issues you have, talk to Shatoria. We can work it out. Don't just take off. Don't pick up a new case because I will issue a warrant.
pero si
Do
no.
you understand? All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Gracias, que sí.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, shoot.